Today, hundreds of the bills passed the legislative session are now law on the September 1st. So for weeks, we've been working with our media partners over at the Texas Tribune to get the word out about highlighting some of those laws going into effect today. So here's a quick look back at some of our conversations on 4 new laws starting now.
Gift cards. If you had a balance with a couple of dollars on it, you couldn't cash it out. But a new law says now you can.
But now the law has changed. If you have a balance of $250 or less, you can actually go to the store and actually cash it out rather than it just hanging in balance, you not being able to get that money back.
If you've been wanting to install solar panels on your home, but your neighborhood association wouldn't let you because of a loophole, a new state law may now help you.
There's still some restrictions that can be applied, but for the most part, this closed a key loophole that allows a lot of people, if they want to build some solar panels on their houses, they can do that now.
The Texas Tribune also says there is a new change to a 16-year-old law called the Safe Haven or Baby Moses Law. It now includes a freestanding emergency room as a safe place for parents to abandon their baby.
This law is to help make sure that the people who drop their newborns off, if they leave their newborns at these facilities, that they're not charged with abandonment.
Another new law allows doctors to get paid and diagnose Medicaid students remotely with a video chat.
This is through computer technology where doctors can actually see through a camera with the aid of a nurse on site. They can use these special stethoscopes and otoscopes for ear checks. These are just basically to diagnose ailments that otherwise shouldn't keep a kid out of school. This keeps the kid in school, keeps the parents from missing work to go to a doctor's appointment.
Well, another law that we want to tell you about requires all new police officers to go through a 4-hour training course on how to interact with dogs. The goal here is to slash the number of dogs shot by officers responding to calls.
And there are some new laws that also help our military members and their families fight domestic abuse. The laws fund new pilot programs in Bell, Bexar, and El Paso counties. The initiatives will offer counseling tailored to fit the needs of veterans. That's because studies show that men who serve in combat are 4 times more likely to abuse a spouse or significant other than those who haven't served. Now, if it's successful, the program will start in other Texas communities.